With the salute to for outside the country people them PIDGIN news debate another day for we for look inside some of the wrong thing them plenty way happen inside the week for people that they no be fit for see and for inside PIDGIN news debate country people them we go take on a look again some more inside the work where uniform people them do for this week we just finished for inside mobile intervention police unit Jamie 2 for Douala here now some 3 people them where they put hand for them when for chapter from Banga for inside Longkak Yawende gendarme people them they be cash now people there they make fake whiskey and wine we go take una to enter for inside Banga for Mongo division where a Saga Bonaventure commander for inside company officer Jamdan 2 it be put hand for some people them where they say that the thief go hide people them from Banga then they ask money we go talk that chapter them this afternoon. Now just some of the work them that way way they so uniform people them do for the week and sabi say na this week we just finish where it they so we be get 11 February number 55 edition for inside we countries sabi say mash e no pass but kunkuma don't talk say wetin say may youths them they been a one the way they go join hand for see as we country e go for before say may they copy na better thing them may they know the copy bad thing they will go try for look inside the talk when kunkuma be talk for youths them as we 11 February e be pass for this week we just finish country people them and with sabi work people them too for natural dam now only inside this week where they start work back after we they don't deny for work for more than 5 days for Sika Palava say they be one better work condition but waiting they be talk for them before they start work we go turn back again for talk that chapter inside Tori for a PIDGIN news a debate as so go take una to enter for other small thing them and we sabi say PIDGIN news debate will the ever be me one we will start with Oga APA say be common arrive for Yawin they been one of the member them Trump member and on top one of the person way the talk for Popular Action Party PAP where it is so just now them the look at them Oga Pierre I salute you and maybe happy new year now the first of the meet up this year.
Yeah, happy new year. I salute you, ambassador. I salute my co-panelists. I salute all the millions of televiewers of PIDGIN TV news debate. Special salute for President for Popular Action Party, Mr. Jang Denise. Also I want also extend my salute for all the people that way they suffer from Northwest and Southwest because of the crisis where don't plague the area now for about 5 years. Thank you for
even for Far North one day they suffer for Sika Boko Haram.
One day they suffer for Sika Boko Haram for Far North, even for East and
Hadamawa. They for boundary for Central Africa
Republic. We extend our greetings for them.
Yes, Elvis, I salute you to this day for PIDGIN news debate.
Good afternoon, Ambassador. Good afternoon, my co-panelists. Be happy for meet up again with you. One take out this time for true salute for all talk people them. The one that they talk for back radio. No say today na World Radio Day. Radio. Yes, people they talk for radio. Where they talk, they need to see them. So I want to salute for them. I want to tell them say make them continue the good work where they do them. Even though when they talk, people they check and say you just imagine my voice, then imagine how the person go there. You know they the same like this one who they talk, they see we for outside.
All right, and some of the thing them before we enter for the Tory they will get this afternoon tradition. It they say we must talk small with thing that we will not get image for here. Number 14 day for February, na Valentine's Day for inside Cameroon, and that number 14 day it will make exactly 1 year. 40 will happen from Gabu and that number 14 day for February. Oga Pia go start with you. People them from Gabu 1 year after. If you talk say Tiwe Ngomna don't do one for now, if it don't be correct, for Tiwe be passed from Gabu for 14 for February 2020. I would already enter for 14 February 2021.
Well, I will try to talk say which way happen from Gabu where we realize and so we get more than 20 of our compatriots where they be killed for Gabu where we happen with a woman there, even woman there they be do less more picking them. Well, we don't wait for say this will make the state react. We know very well say this will be arrest some military people them when they be commit that act. Though we understand say there be some plenty controversy be there about that particular act. But for now, I believe say this so which way the government don't do, because I understand say President Paul Biya give each family 5 million, but I believe say this, so that one it not be enough. It not be enough, because the problem where the people they from Gabu, the people they for the northwest and the southwest, they want them. No, na for say when they kill their people and then they can't give them money, because I believe say this, so 5 million francs it not be worth a life where it be lost, because they picking the way they die, the one the way they be even there with Bele. Sometimes some of them for bring change for the country tomorrow, where would they clamor for? So for me, I believe say this, so if a business people didn't die and then they go give them money, for me, I not see and say this, so now the right way for doing, sincerely.
All right, 1 year after Ngabu, we did remember them again, 14th of February 2021, Elvis. This far, you like person to don't follow up, you they okay with the thing that we don't do them for now?
I know they okay. To consider talk say we will not they okay for two-way government. It don't do it now, because any man way if be witness or be see that thing will be happen, it could always wish say after that day government was supposed to don't do measure them for stop this thing where they happen for northwest and southwest. And if up to today government is still slack, government still slack, they need to do nothing. They still dance what they call ambafia dance for front. They take people them for turn fool them, like because they talk say they arrest the military people, they will be in charge for that where they commit that crime. And that one we hear plenty people they want them for see as they would really give justice for the people them. And after that one, the compensation, they even compensate the people them. I don't think say that compensation it be the best, because I believe say that people they die because of something. And the people who didn't die, they will be happy say they don't die, something stop, the thing will be go on, it stop. But if the thing never stop, I tell you say this, so thing where the government it don't do as for me for now, it not be the best. Me government try to see how they fit stop this problem where they go on for northwest and southwest, because every day other one they happen. I will not know who next it will be that thing.
Now, Elvis, as we be the talk, Usabi saying government already catch some uniform people them where they say they get hand for the thing happen, even as we never feel see them. Usabi say they don't enter for court at least 1 or 2 times, and they talk say the next time they begin for come out again for go for courthouse. Minister too for defense get forbid the uniform put them, they never show we. But you check say the kind of thing for say make people they really get hope and they believe. For the people them, they begin for shoulder uniform people them. How you see?
Yes, they be supposed for shoulder uniform people them. And when they even talk so, I say if they know what the population get them as far as this thing it happen, as far as this country it be now, they not only the talk for background. They for don't shoulder people them for population. Me they say no, now they put in this, they don't actually arrest them, they don't put them for prison. But even they put them for the prison, I don't think say that one it could actually put smile or calm the people them. Thing where they put them one time, and I believe say any man where they want go down for your knees for pray for night, it pray and say make this palaver for northwest and southwest make it end. They believe say they as they talk every day say they put they appear for court, they don't even show them. Then they still believe in a film, because the government to an extent you don't lose trust. That's people don't lose trust for the government. Where anything where the government they talk now, they just say me they just talk they go as they go. Me say any man for himself, God for all we.
Okay, Pierre, this uniform people them at least if we clap 1 hand or 2 for government say they don't cash, but maybe you two will get some one problem say you they never sabi say when they kill maybe when any of these general them they expose them for outside. You check say if they show the uniform people they go bring another trouble for country, say they don't make uniform people their own level to don't go down.
Mr. Ambassador, I believe say in the normal sense, it be very true. So they get for show these people them for the public, may they know the particular people the way they do this particular act. But the fundamental issue now where people they don't want them since like we don't talk say government give money. It's the people the way they do for northwest and southwest. The problem is say may they kill people and they can't give them money in return. I believe so. None of the team where people that they want, team where people that they want. Now for say this will make government take up measures for say this will make it solve the Anglophone crisis. This crisis don't be overdue for a very long time. now 5 good years, and we talk in a time where we talk now for youth day, for youth week. I beg your pardon. We talk now for youth week, and where most of the people the way they die for Northwest and Southwest now youths. Now youths they die for Northwest and Southwest. I mean, they believe say and also go reach for day. Even the speech for the head of states, if of it come for can't even console the youths where they for Northwest and Southwest with the predicaments where they go through. So 2 people them for Northwest and Southwest they want now for say this will make government make it solve the crisis where they happen for the Anglophone zones. They show with the military now fighting. They not show we problem no over there, but the issue where then I say these people the way that they do these acts they get for make them be open to the public, so that make the other ones and get lessons. Say there's a way that they do for their own fellow compatriots, make they not continue for the do one. So for me, I believe say it don't be a high time where the government stop these killings where they happen for Northwest and Southwest.
Okay, and before we enter for the two enter, we get on for now. Maybe another one political two. Maybe you would like to for share talks more. Mamadou Mokhtar, Asabi say on be day for back for talks in Nome the levy last. He don't get the freedom this week. You like a person for PAP? How on feel when Mamadou Mokhtar come out?
Yeah, we feel very good at on one side and very sad again on the other side. I want to make mention here say this, so the Popular Action Party, that is the PAP, get a loose coalition with the CRM. But that notwithstanding, the Popular Action Party therefore protect and for protect the fundamental rights, the democratic principles for this country. Now, why that way you see where if you even look the Popular Action Party presently now, Justice Ayapo Abine when I be there for up, he decides say no transition get for B. It decide 11 for youths, and you be journalist, you know very well say the president for the Popular Action Party now a youth where they for inside the 40s. So if you look at Mamadou Mokhtar too, now an aspiring youth, an agricultural engineer, where he talks say no, maybe to a clamor for change for the country because he decided to say this so for match. Where the match where be the talk now for say this will make them solve problem for the Anglophone zones. Make them make sure say make the electoral system may be equitable for everybody. They catch you, they put you for prison. After when I don't catch you now, when I put you for prison for after 2 years, you don't come out. Yes, you don't come out, it's fine. But the issue where then I say, is that one they speak well about our country. Now the president he talks say this will make Cameroonians make Cameroonian youths, make them be patriotic, make them love their country. They even call for the diasporan youths for say this will make them come back for Cameroon, make them can invest. If they be say this will people them, they use them, they not fit come up with their political ideas, their political opinions for pass them for say they go in front. And then when they catch them for put them for prison, how when I feel say this so it go encourage use them for say this so make them enter into politics, because I believe say this so now politics now they define how a particular republic again for go forward. Because if you don't enter for politics, so inferior people they like wait they happen for Cameroon, they can't take decisions there for you. They can't take decision for you. So now why that way for the Popular Action Party? We don't see and say we're party na youthful party. May you then come in so that no grab power together. So that makes some inferior people them may they not can take power. So now fine thing for say this Mamadou Mokhtar don't come on, but the lessons where it don't pass them for the world, no fine lesson, especially at this point in time where president for this country said he talk about generational transition, where we would only clamor for since we would only talk every day about a political transition. You don't turn and say generational transition. And they ask who's the generation for 1970 day, who's the generation for 1980 day, who's the generation for 1990 day. Me today are they 35 years. It means they born me for 1985. It means that President Paul Biya climb for power for the country where they never even born me. And then now today they want to talk about generational transition. They fine. Make a business. So wait the one try for talk. It be sincere. Because we be prepared, they use to be prepared for say this, so may they take power for this country for something and go ahead. But they use them. What the try for? They don't mean say this, so you see some CPD and people them they go be left out. Now for say this, so may we come up to a consensus for say this, so make a good change a come for a peaceful and a political transition. So now find this Mamadou Mokhtar don't come on, but may the president of the republic allow the youths. make them militate into political parties because they get right for their opinion.
Okay. Elvis, small talk on top Mamadou Mukta as we come out this week. He be the big lad. We yourself say Professor Maurice Kamto. He be follow it right for a village. He be promise he go come back with he and the promise don't come to true. He don't take it back for his village, for sure and for his family.
I want glad talk side. I be very happy say this so they don't move here. As I don't move here, and I find that the government it don't do them. And a first example that I don't think say if the government be the cash this youth them the move them, someone them or some for someone for some site they know for see the fight as of now. So I talk now in the case of the other youth them way then too they be catch them because they be do matching. I talk about Sekorat, Mancho BBC and other youths them way they see there for back counter. Say me government too is try to for the think and when you don't talk about youth them or political transition like giving it over to the youth, me give other the youth then to the freedom for talk go free. Not just talk only for book and when they do action, you take them go put them back for back counter. That one are the one we will not like them. We believe say the example we don't start sitting for move yes for move fee, make it do same with other Anglophones them because where they do and so Anglophones they said even though they don't move fee na fighting, but other people they look and like say no, this thing that they look with they don't take we for who we supposed to be. That means the thing is the way one side because we see most of the people that they be catching from for MRC they don't move almost all of them. But now the one that they be catching since 2016, since 2017, even 2018 for Northwest and Southwest, some they see die for prison, some they even think for chop in no day. Now time this way the government get for start now for the appease for the the population for Northwest and Southwest for this matter. So I think say no like a good start, but make the handway or fellowship way to extend them, make it continue too for Anglophones then.
Okay, make we take una enter for inside to read them with image we'll get this PIDGIN news debate. Uniform people them they no be the sleep. This week we just finish. We go start now for mobile intervention police unit. GME2 for inside Douala here for Bonanjo. Week we pass as we country people don't tell we when you see them they turn up so with the gun prepare and even some of the way they did for all corners. Sabi say something it make them come up for outside and this one it be dinner for occasion where they be the show some 3 people them. These 3 people them we get some 158-year-old man, we get 26-year-old and another 29 years where it is so they catch them where they come out for go buy Mbanga and the 2 small one them they go buy Mbanga now for person they for middle where they call Eli as we una see so they go buy Mbanga for he and this man where they for middle where they 58 years he time where 30 people they be the talk for he try for talk say this way don't enter Ngata more than 6 times saying Ngata no be na place where he go the fear for enter he don't enter for daylight some 6 times and even if he turn back for day no nothing he no go change. So Ankwele one of the CE and the other person they call him say Wunge Yannick na them 2 where they catch where they go buy Mbanga for this part. Then police people themselves they catch them, then they go show side where they buy them Mbanga. So all them 2 plus the part they catch them, they say na fight against people them where they take strong medicine them, strong cigar them inside Douala. We hear say they don't launch them and now the fight it must to continue as we to re-enter for we here. So now the 3 people then that way police people them Jamie 2 for Douala here they put their hand on top them. This week we just finish and just so sabi the reason why we they catch these people them make we enter for the number 2 as element. The reason why they catch the people then for sika this cargo the one this year for them before we get Banga and we get some other small item them where they call them say Caillou. Yes, now they think them that and the past itself he say don't do this business for more than 40 years and he don't go for prison more than 6 times for the same problem. So he say no the fear for go back and according to Pa Eli he say the medicine or the grass where they sell am na natural grass when na God they don't make am say no be na chemical so he get he no know why they cash he say na chop And it give person power. Person like Nkwele will be asking say how the thing the LP. Nkwele say no get work. It is say na for market, and as we according to he, when he take it give more power. Say make it continue for shout, for sell issues them, for inside market, for say kasi work. You know they for country. Na thing that when Nkwele talk, he talk say that the one way they for inside that pack inside gallon or the bottle them. He said that one when person get croc for his skinny. Take he go help you. Elvis, these people them per 40 years he get boost from Banga. He sell am. He be the highest person way to divide them Banga for Douala here. He don't go from Gata at least 6 times. So he say no the fear at all. Youth he say no get work. So for sika say the say shoe he be forced for go buy Banga for smoke and for get more power for so that he the hala.
Well, if that party talk that one series, so you don't go for Ngata almost 6 times, and the ones will not be no nothing for you. That a slap for police put that face. We need for stop that kind of thing, and you need for strive for make and say me this thing end. And I've hope because you don't realize it. So when this part and go because they get the money. When you talk so because you know say I see the enter so you go come back again. Yes. Now what I say it like normal thing. And the young one where they call Derek, where he take and we say the smoke for get inspiration for sell for market. Yes, you know must get inspiration for sell for
because you don't get work.
Yes, as you know get work. So you know must get inspiration for smoke before you sell, or you know if you talk say because you know get work, me you smoke banga. Because banga is so na something where when you smoke and you know what it come for your mind. That immediately nothing you could do. So if you smoke and normally if smoke and go sell his shoes, some people they don't go smoke and go sell another shoe. Some people they go smoke go use keep a person keep with them or do something way you know go correct. So me I think say that kind of idea or that kind of talk way if I talk so now very you know fine. You know use for the fact say you know get work feel say and banger you could do them before he been at work other work than they and if he then have for dollar. I don't think so. Even what I take what I start selling for $2 here, it could lack 100 or 200 francs every day. Me then stop for the complaint every day. Say work not there for country or God not do this, work not do this. They do bad in them. And as I earlier talk, make the government try to do everything possible for make sure say when they don't catch these people and put up a back counter, make they not come out again. So no one take like saying at the house the way that part the talk way you not fine. It actually show bad image for the country and for show how corrupt the police or force for this country it don't be. So they need for start clean themselves as if they don't start the cash and they do and so make they start the cash and now they show example for other one them because other one they for quarter they knock chest say they like they can't cash me because some quarter they for inside Bonaberry they way police people and say they need to enter for day. They know say na there, they know say na area for that boy them. Where they even follow you as you go cross that area, enter every day. The police people they go back because they know say no, this area it belongs to that boy them. Now time this way they get for the enter for that area them, they move this boy them. At least this thing it could reduce for our society.
All right, Oga APA, you don't hear wait till they talk. Me, I don't just speak some of the kids in them. Derek will be talk with he say no get work, so he manage a life which he choose them. So when he buy that thing, he smoke him, he give power. He get 40 years for this business. He get one of the largest banga farm. Now he be one of the biggest person to divide them banga for inside Douala. And he don't enter Ngata for 6 times. He come out. How manage? Nothing that people they never feel for talk, but he talk that one whole hand for before police.
Yes, Ambassador, what I'll try to talk and say if you first of all look at the images for the people the way they catch them, you see and say this so they not even be repentant. Yes, you see and say this so they not even be repentant. I know they d'accord with Ogankwele because you know me say this so when you not get work, it will permit you for say make go smoke banga. Yes, and then one problem where they say when these police people they don't catch this banger so how it manage say this so person it will get banger farm and then he don't go prison 6 times and then he did 48 years it is 58 years and then it is still make say this so it will supply bangers in a natural grass. I believe say this so I not be that call because how that person the money find himself out of prison. Yes, now the first problem that because I believe say if we look at the laws of the land, I not be jurist, but I believe say this so if you get till a banger farm, the laws it permits you give yourself jail term for at least 10 years. I believe so. So at least 10 years. Now, if you look at the age wey don be for prison 6 times, you realize I say go prison today after 3 months he comot. So there is a problem between the police, the court, and the penitentiary, that is the prison guard. There is a problem at that level. So you see them, if you look them very well, you know say so most of the people there, they say this banga, they know say all thing na money. But the high time don't come. If they say so, this commissioner, these police people, the way they don't arrest them, they don't see and say this. So this banga true. Now we not build a country on drugs. We not build a community. Not be on drugs. Any community will be built on drugs. It will be a useless community. I believe, say, Mr. Ambassador, if they say this, so if you invite me and Mr. Evis for this your program, now because say you don't scrutinize, say we'll get something for offer. So I call all these people, all these youths, especially Ogan Kwele, wait there for they say they so may come back to reason. Say Cameroonians, they be very true. Say the youths for Cameroon, they don't be like people the way they don't get papa. They be left on their own, now orphans. But at the Becky, say for that issue where they say when they go for prison, may go fine, but may go for say this, so may it reform in mentality, for say go come back for the society, for continue for sell issue, for making life. But make Cameroonians, the Cameroonian news, they know say may they live banga, may they not smoke, may they live drugs, may they can't join politics, so that all we will go take this country. Like President Paul Biya said on top, it's a generational transition. If he mind don't clear now, make he leave power now. Now we don't the Becky sees, may relinquish power now, so that may they use and take the country, so that we not go to get for the city kind of useless images when they say Cameroon for outside, Mr. Ambassador.
All right, another case for inside uniform people them workplace. Now for Lonkak for Yawinde, we'll go take una enter for day one time for talk concerning this fake whiskey and wine where they so gendarme people them for that side. So for Lonkak, they be casham inside the week country people them, and as we go to talk with image. Manadine, we take image for Lonkak for Yawinde for talk on top this one. This one mimbo them where it is so they catch them for inside place where they call them say ligejoa as we to enter for we here, and two people them they day for back counter just now as we the talk on top this chapter from Lonkak as we to enter for we here. The talks in for early morning time with gendarme people themselves, they be the make patrol where they meet up some person with 2 carton whiskey them for that side. So for a ligejoa as we to enter for we here, when gendarme people they look inside the carton, they discover say waiting this mimbo them na fake as we them talk, and they ask the man who say he come out na so that man to carry them go show them side where they make all the mimbo them. Now the 2 people them, this woman and the pa where they meet up them, where they get a factory workplace where they fix all the mimbo them for inside a ligejoa. One time where they cash am na so to they call state prosecutor, the man where they look out a country. He says every day as where they be show all this in them for that side for inside Lonkak, and the woman plus the man they claim for talk say the first time they be cash them, they be talk for them say may they no make them again. Now they remain that way, they also continue for sell them where they can cash, and so they cash out in, they cash even the color where they mix them with 4 then even banga where they put them for inside for say make people themselves they check say na original mimbo. So most of these mimbo there is some of them na color where they don't put them for inside, then they get bottle where they already get even the paper where when they finish the job come and for they color them too on the CM. So now for Lonkak side where they catch them and them too they dey for back counter as we tori enter for we here. And just now country people them now the thing down to where they catch them with these people them too they begin banga where it show say na this banga where they grind them small, they put them inside the mimbo. When they don't do their mixture them, they put them for day. You wear your skin strong for alcohol. When you take them, you just fall for one side. Okay, Pierre, this one happen right for inside Yaoundé, na political capital. Banga plus fake whiskey and wine, and they get all paper them, cover them where they don't fix and find. When you see yourself, you go deny say no na better amimbo na correct mimbo where you don't surely buy them.
Yes, we know very well say no na the first time we see such images and where they cash people the way they make fake whiskey. The only thing I will try to talk and say go in the same line with which will be the first talk with the previous one for the other plab and banga You see, I'm saying, as I be the reality, will not be build a society where the youths, and the only thing here, now for say, more advise the youths, may they come out, may they not accept, for say this, may they enter into drugs and drinking of such hot whiskeys. We want, to an extent, we give kudos for the forces of law and order, where they do well for say this, so make them track down this criminal, because you know say it's not easy to for say the people they get all that stamps them, and then for say security officer and now they feel track them. But the problematic go on the toxins and say when these people they don't catch them, why if we say these people they can't find themselves back for the real society, so they continue again with the same businesses. So we believe say make security officers make them know say this, so they have to protect the society. Now their role that will protect the society, especially the youth. I want to tell you, say, as a teacher, when me are there, you realize I say many they use this platform for corrupt many youths, especially students, the way them be feeble. They corrupt them for say this, so many they can't take this particular drugs where you don't be immune now to their system. You realize and I say now from there they start without addictions. So this kind of people that we need for really combat them, fight them very seriously for inside our society. But why would we fight these people? We believe say this, so this security law, the security officers them, they get for no say that they have to protect the youths and the entire nation. When they catch these people, they so many they go put them in a place where they belong. And when these people they go for prison, when they struggle say what prisons and two, they been a reformation center where they go for reform the people. They for say when they come back into a normal life, they be like correct people for inside society. So you realize I say even for you we get problem too for our prisons, because even our prisons themselves, for those who don't go prison, they don't come for tell you say they don't learn this trade, they don't learn this trade. So now a very big problem. So the problem with then I say we need all these things. Now why that way? When I want to one word, I will just be very happy. Say the president of the republic, they don't come for can realize. Say they so now the youths they get for take the lead for this country. And I want to use the opportunity for thank Justice Ayapola been away give the platform for say may they use them, may they excel for say they so make a peaceful transition may go on in this particular country. Mr.
All right,
Elvis,
this work for gendarme them for Longkak, I see.
Now correct work. Now fine work where they don't do them, but you don't realize say the two cases they don't catch and the man is to talk say they don't first. That what I want to say don't enter 6 times. The one talk say they don't first catch again. Movie now the remaining one way it don't come out still the sell them. That means na chain for the two way na chain for some two way it go on when they catch and so I beg me then destroy them. Then secondly, we not suppose just blame only this people then. Whose side this people they get the bought to them for produce that whiskey put that inside. Now a question that we need for first of all they put away they sell the whiskey and they put away they sell for inside bars them they been an accomplice. That means this needs to be only that put them. May the police, may the gendarme them, may them continue with the work for do the investigation, because more prudence the way they get for go down as this thing it be concerned. Because not be only that two prudent, plenty prudent there and big snack them, big bars them. Then they will work in collaboration with this prudent, and then this government. I believe say na sense where that body use them for produce that this thing. And if they feel use that sense to produce bad one, they feel use that very same sense for produce correct one. So I believe say when as my brother be already talks to this, so prisoner for go me you get back me come up from bad thing for reform center for teach you how to do good thing instead for do bad thing. Now for instead bring that problem as they did for prison. Now what they will take that 6 or 7 years. Make the try for change their mind for stop them for not do the bad one instead see how they fit mold them up. Like if they want move them for prison, they fit continue with the same chain and then they do the one way it fine instead for the do that one way it not fine.
Okay, we go remain with uniform people them. Maybe one of the last thing the way uniform people them do. Commander for company officer gendarme for Mbanga, Mongo Division, they call it Isaga Bonaventure. He says this week we just finished. It be put on. We here for at least 15 people them, 15 young boys them with their own work for inside Mbanga as we to re-enter for a year. They the thief people them go hide them. You get group where they go thief people them go hide them. You get group where na them they call the family for the people them for ask them money, and another group when na them say they go take the money from this family people them after with the group where they call them, you don't finish call. And so Oga Isaga Bonaventure, he be show with 2 of these boys them, but I be say they be did them 15. We yes say the team. The problem it be over too much for Banga. We all time they the thief people them hide them, then they start ask for money. So now just one of the move where Commander Isaga Bonaventure for that side. So from Banga company gendarme office, he make inside this week. We sabi say Banga just now don't be in a house too from plenty of the people that they run for sake of this kene for northwest and southwest bet. Banga it don't turn between a small Baghdad for this tip go height we don't turn plenty for that side from Banga.
Yes, Banga don this time Banga don the inside news. No be na for better thing them, but na for bad thing them. Now time this way the police officer and the gendarme officer for that side make them wake up for sleep and make them continue to do the good work way them they do them. But now this boy they with the cash people then go keep ask money. I believe say the people they first give the money for that people then too they in one way or the other they need to work with the police people them. So this one I will talk seriously. Make police people then try to do everything possible for win back the trust for population, for win back the trust for the people them around them, so that when something it happen for them, instead for them for the struggle, they find money for go pay, make they always try for involve the police police people them. Because this one I don't believe when they inform policeman for that issue, policeman they come instead when they don't catch the put and lock them. Tomorrow the person go there for outside, and when the person come up for outside, go say no, now you be making them catch me, now you be making them catch me, I be enter shock because of you, so they will come back. Can't hold you. So you don't make them put to the extent where population then too they prefer for dialogue. That means for struggle, raise the money, go pay, move that put in, can't shadow them than for involve police. So now time this when police put and catch boys and like this one or youths then like this one then where they do the kind of thing them when they put them from Gata, make them save that present the time where they supposed to save them for that prison.
Okay, okay, Pierre, commander for that side from Banga, 15 boys them, we the thief hide people them. I believe saying a good work too with the uniform put they do.
Yes, that commander don't do some better work. I want to congratulate the work we do and I want also use the opportunity as a politician what day for say this for tell this uniform people them for say this will make them continue for say this will make they arrest these boys and where they want for say this so the one in French for French we say la vie facile
the one simple life.
The one a simple life. Yes, so these boys then they really need for tracking them. So this particular commander he do fine work. And now that we don't talk since say when they catch this boy then so make sure say they be for the right place where they get for be very very important. So that no come back again for the society for say this so make the, either they come back for the society where they don't be reformed or they remain for that particular place so that more get a serene atmosphere. A bit very true. Say no country not there for the world. We crime, you know, such people them must ever be for inside the society. But I believe say the forces of law and order they get for put more force. They get for put more force because not only this 15. If you realize something, a whole chain. If not even that big people then too, because if you see them so people, the people, young boys they not feel also they kidnap people they for inside a warm Banga where some big people their hand. And not there for inside. Make they arrest even these people. Make them bring them, present them for the public, so that more know which way the people the way they day, and they go teach a lesson for the other Cameroonians. The future of Cameroon, Cameroon will go bill them for where we will get limited crime rate for inside Cameroon, especially when they use them. They will rise up today, they wake up and they gain consciousness. Say no, may they live all this. A simple life, make them come all when they struggle together for say this. So make them be resilient. Make them come all when they struggle together for say this. So make things they change for the better.
Okay, and this week now week for Youth Day, and also we say the week you go finish with Valentine's Day. Even as we plenty people them they no go glad some they go glad, but inside this week it be then a Youth Day, the number 55 edition for Youth Day we pass. This year they say march e no go pass, e no dey for sika corona and for sika social distance, so e be part of government rules for country. But Kunkuma no be she don for inside today. We no talk for young people them. Kunkuma be talk with the young people them for number 10 day for inside February, and we go cut that talk into 3. Part 1 from Kunkuma talk as we talk for young boys them and girls them for outside. Then I say waiting. Say number 1 thing, African Nations Championship CHAN we just finish. He say he glad plenty for sika say young people them they be part of this competition, and now for sika the way the thing happen better way, and he don't talk say now opportunity too where Cameroon it take for show for the whole world say them to they get better place them where people them fit knock down for this. So they don't talk say make they use them, they prepare for the big one where it come for 2022 when the big man Damba say we get for pass, and he no jump on top. He talk to say make this go for before come for back where they happen for inside Feka Foot and professional football league for country. Made the 2 people them they sit down, they look face to face, man to man, they talk as well they go stop that problem where they happen for inside Damba house for we country. Another thing when Kunkuma talk na say waiting inside the same chapter is say made these young people them for today, made them to the member say they be part for the country, and then say again for join hand for build the country so that the country if it better tomorrow na for sika them, if you know better tomorrow they go so hold na themselves say they no be join hand for build the country, say no be na country go the work out with them. So may they use them, they drag the country, they go for only for before one day when they outside they say if you don't go learn book for outside, the white man says we don't carry them bring them back for country, you can't fix country. So that country if you be in a place where all people them they fish it down for days. Sabi say Kunkuma talk say the one the way he did so the one only the hear order say go kill, go thief, that one them no they can't use the way they want time for inside country. Chapter for work Kunkuma talk say time for politics, for talk sweet talk it don't finish for your own governor too. Now na time for enter for action. Say 2021 state budget for country it go look as well they go make 500,000 work them for these young people them for inside country. So you don't talk total say country if you go for before now youth them, if you turn up for one place youth, if you no go for back it's also the turn up they go for back now so they use them. So you give power, you don't talk say youth they must be part of the country for say make the country they go for before. Elvis talk from Kunkuma we don't broken down into 3 or 2 4 places. I hope it be address your heart, it be address which will be one time for hear from me.
I believe say inside as me I start reason, start get sense, can reach a place where I did today. I feel only appreciating and only speeches where probably I don't talk at least I get small peace, small comfort for inside my heart. First, I want first stand up for matter for CHAN, the small picking dam away Cameroon he organized them. I want to say special thank you for the team, congratulations for the team where they organized that Damba because they do fine. Because we miss a day for fuel, I try to get from other people they come up for outside country where they try to talk say no. When it comes to we even saying for team for fuel, hospital and other things, even though the small mistake it be happen, whether one it be a normal thing will happen, they appreciate Cameroon for which way they don't do as far as feed them, it be concerned. And that one na fine one. Concerning the one we talk say Palava youth them with the Camerooners every day for outside, when they don't learn book, make them come back for country. Now correct that way you don't talk. But now the question what ask and I say waiting, the country it be open for the youth them for come them back? If yes, then Camerooners will be ready for come. We talk so me make the country me day in such a way. You
get some themselves they get idea, but if they come, tax to go finish.
Tax go finish with them. They will catch them, put them for down. They don't even do better thing. So as you on the talk, you don't say you go put you go match you word them in with action. Make Easter match and with action, and before next year, you will see how youth them for Cameroon they could do for their own country. You don't talk say time for politics. You don't end. Time for politics, it don't end. Now time for get into action. Now correcting that way don't talk. We will use a word for asking question them. Even don't talk say time for politics, it don't end. The first thing we in it for program for winner for do it for start solve this Anglophone crisis, because we say this Anglophone crisis it don't be now political something way other people they say use that for their own gain, because politics is a gain of interest. So any man use that for your own interest. So make it do everything possible for make sure say make this thing for northwest and southwest make it come to an end. Me try to see the put it there for up when that they be done the spoil them, because also if the country they find tomorrow, now the youth, now this generation, they could blame themselves. And if the country they spoil tomorrow, they could blame the youth them. The one they be don't spoil them for the previous year, they can't reach now. And when they there for power, make them go down. Okay. Time for all them that party where they don't be above 70 years where they sit there for power. Time don't reach for them for resign, go rest, leave the field for youth them. Make them prove which way they fit do them. So that if tomorrow, if it was spoil, may they use them. Say may they, when they blame them, may they know, may they talk say no. When I get yes, now we when I get right for blame we. Then for take part and put them for front. The part and they go, they put the part of they brandish the part for front. Then youth then they suffer for back tomorrow. They blame the youth them. The youth them for Cameroon they be ready for work. The youth them for Cameroon they be ready for manage this country and for make a better Cameroon tomorrow. Where them this part them where they should down tomorrow we could take them for we will hold a hand. Come on, go put them for field. Me they see say Cameroon down they work fine.
All right, Elvis. Okay, Pierre. It happens in EE them where I get them today. Elvis, Pierre. For short, you don't hear wait to part talk. Wait till you get for talk their reaction. We almost run out of time. So
yes, I don't understand. Yes, we almost run out of time. Yes, but I will take a step by steps for especially for the three aspects the way you don't talk. Now, I believe say this particular speech go be sincere. It go be sincere because we don't already listen for speeches them for many years today, but we never see no change. Now, I want to start for front, but I'll start for back. Now, you end by talking about 500,000 jobs. No, now the first time when President Paul Biya announced 500,000 jobs for close to 4 years now, they announced 500,000 jobs. And me say there's 2 million youths that don't already get employment for this country. Mr. Ambassador, you be a journalist who will need to doubt their competence. Tell me whether tell me whether this country don't get even 100,000 youths for these 4 years where they don't be employed. So the problem with them, I say we believe say this time the speech it could be sincere. Another thing where you talk again, you talk about fake food. Because he talk about sports, but his sports be centered on food, on football. Look at the problem where it don't happen for fake food now for more than a decade. The infighting and other things. Normalization not come. We don't get 8 normalizations. 8 normalizations. That means say Joseph wanna come, they renew. Happy come, they renew. And also don't get 8 normalizations. Tommy Aroko come, we not get no results. The movie bring another normalization. Now again, you don't see what happen again when Momonjoya. Now, Abdurrahman Abba when. Amadou, thank you. I follow you for some program where he try for talk say this. So the professional football league, where General Semenge be the header, they invited General Semenge for prime ministry, secretary general. Secretary general give them the opinion where the president for the republic, you know, send them for them, and then they communicate now with the secretary general now go publish them a day against which way the president send them. So you realize I say this, so the president for this country, I would talk this one because we will not say even if the watch we presently now, the intelligence unit the watch we. If intelligence unit usually communication, everything for presidency they watch me. The problem, the issue is gonna say how it go be say president go give you opinion when I be oga kwata for country because we not fit talk say this so make a state not interfere for inside football. I know they call that one because the problem then look at the stage I will get for Cameroon. The stage I will get for Cameroon na state bill. Na state bill and then I not to say this so state no get voice. So the regime barons. They don't enter for inside football for Cameroon and then they don't decide for say this so they need to give we the real football. Look at what will happen for Shan. They go take a player for inside quarter, bring her for Shan. One point where we bring them. Look at the images they will get between the coach and we not get professional league. And why that way the football is a unifying factor for Cameroon. But today the football, man not lie, the football need to give Cameroon that pleasure where Cameroon they be getting for the 90s when me I see football and for the early 2000s. Have you side Sydney 2000, have you side Nigeria 2002. So the problem where they for faker foot for sports make the president for the country make sure say if he be sincere for his speech make this problem come to an end. Now, another thing I want to talk again about that speech. wey be very very important. Make the youths, as a president don talk, if it be sincere, because we don dey talk all this while say political transition, we don dey talk about generational transition. We don see political actors wey dem too dey say dem don stay for power, they decide to leave am for the youth, like as I before quote our former chairman Justice Paul Abine, wey he leave am for say this. So and you don see how our party be very strong today, because the youth dey don say and say this, so they get for take the lead for this country. If that speech be sincere, we want that political transition, and now may e not be now, because it doesn't we not believe politics, because that is speech now so politics. Because he talk about regional election, he talk about democratization of the institutions. Look about regional elections. Tell me how many use them they there for inside regional councils. So ambassador, I believe say this. So if the speech really be sincere, I believe say the time will come on board where now we get to talk about peaceful. Before peaceful transition will come, I want make am be very clear. Say the first thing now for solve the problem wey dey happen for anglophone zone, that for northwest and southwest, because the people they don't suffer for long, for 5 years and 5 days. People they wait, they decide for the 11th of February, where today they commemorate and youth day. They decide say no, make them vote for somebody to join their brother for the other side of the Mungu. I want to mention here say one part not be vote, Northern Cameroon a vote now for join. For remain for Nigeria, but Southern Cameroon and they decide for vote, so many can't join their brother for French Cameroon ambassador. Right. So if today when I commemorate and you there, believe that the opportunity this for the president will be sincere. Right. Say this will make it solve the problem for Northwest and Southwest before we start talk about political transition. All right. Or generational transition as I talk.
All right, country people, them we get case for announced this afternoon, and we get this first one. Mama Rose Manjua, we don't lose the family for Manjua the beg any person we don't see this woman for any side. 678-265 not 7 not 676-229 not 38 for help them. Or if you see for any side, it means if you see this woman for any side, if you take and go say for police or gendarme station, family say better dash a day for the people them. Another case for loss, we'll get them this afternoon. This picking where they call them for Dinah, where Nama for Doppy Angeline in the announce say this picking too a come off for house, they never see him. So number for before tele 697-632-144-683-815-155 number for help them, or you call take it if you don't see, go for any police station so that them to the help for reach the family member for this picking where they call them say for Dinah. Con the people them, we don't finish for this PIDGIN news debate, and Sabi Seb say we dey come out for talk happy Valentine's Day for una for outside. No be na day for fight, na day for share love, even for family, and it no must be na person wey dey a passe too, we must to share love with them. No be na day wey go digi trouble for other person, na day for just share love as pure love, no other thing. Thank you plenty, okay Pierre. We hope we'll get fine time again for meet up. Thank you.
Thank you plenty, ambassador. It's always a pleasure for Sabi for this platform, and I want just use the opportunity for wish a happy Valentine's Day for my lovely wife.
All right, Elvis, thank you too plenty.
Thank you very much, ambassador. Thank you very much, population people they don't for watch we. I want to use this opportunity for say happy birthday for our president Paul Biya, and special salute for Fon of Nka.
Yes, 88 years old already, if you no make mistake, from Kunkuma. Happy birthday for you. Or no sabi whether na from Bomeka or na for Etudi. Any side, make plenty years they come. Big thank you for Innocent Abega. We put camera for we face. Francis Boyum to be there present. Malice he there present. And Manadin Sesep he to be there for your own end. He be there present for Cemetery. He waka fine. Con the people them. Rebroadcast Sunday for morning time. On all I'm tight. Sote for Monday.